Now let's get to meet the incredible talent behind that voice. Welcome to The Loft.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Girl, you definitely set the mood, you set the tone. We are into it here on Afternoon Express. But before we get into your song, Take It Back, I just want to find out about baby Robyn before all the music. And then finally, when you did make that decision to make this a profession.
So I think when I grew up, always loved music. My mom played music. My sister, who is now passed on, she put me on to like the legendary Tamia, Aaliyah, you know, the ones. And then I think as I grew older, rap started becoming, you know, more vast. And I think I took to the people like Nicki Minaj and the Drake, you know, just by the way they carry themselves, I would say. And then when it came to doing music, I think in late 2018 or 2019, I decided, you know, I love it so much and like it fulfills me creatively. I need to continue doing this and I need to do it properly so I can feel, you know, loved in myself and, you know, just be creative overall.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think that there's a different kind of fire that gets ignited within someone, definitely. Especially when they're following their passion.
Yeah.
You just performed such an incredible song and I want to talk about Take It Back. Now, this is already a different genre, a different pace, a different sound that you're used to. What is that doing for your career? What is it doing for your creativity? And how is it so different from what you were doing previously?
I think what I put into Take It Back is more feelings, I think more emotions, something I didn't do before because I didn't know how to express it as well. So I think with Take It Back, it really helped me open up the door and like journal myself and like try to journal my life and like putting it into words that would make sense and for people to obviously relate to. Because I think that was important for me, was finding relatable music and just like doing similar things to kind of bring that energy that I loved when I used to listen to like my favorite songs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, when I listened to Take It Back, it kind of gave me, I'm so glad you did speak about Aaliyah, I'm so glad that you spoke about Tamia, but also coming to the new school, Drake and Nicki Minaj, because for me, your sound sounds like Jhené Aiko a little bit.
Yes.
Like you're so giving me that soul R&B vibe.
I feel like we all grew up listening to her. Like I grew up listening to her. She's amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And you already spoke about the importance of family. I mean, you've name-dropped your sister, your family, your mom, your dad. How important is the family structure? I mean, we've seen it taken all the way with you paying tribute to your late sister in your recent project.
I think with family is very important for me, and I think with a project that I'm currently busy with my sister, I think that I wanted to keep her memory alive. And even though it was like 12 years ago, I feel like it feels like yesterday, and sometimes I feel like we kind of forget about, or try to forget about it because it's so, you know, painful. Hard. But I think in a different light, I wanted to like say, okay, let me take her memory and actually talk about her and actually put it into, you know, this project that people can actually relate to, because I'm sure there are other females like me who has also experienced like the same thing, you know. So I'm just there giving them something they can relate to and something that they can hold on to. Yeah.
I think it's so important, you know, experiencing the loss of a loved one is something that, you know, they say you never stop grieving. You just learn different coping mechanisms to be able to get on with the day-to-day activities, you know. Tell me about your relationship with your sister.
So we were really close. She used to stay with us, obviously. So she had 3 kids as well. They all grown up now, amazing kids. But I think that one thing, she was my inspiration. And I think that a lot of times I kind of forget. And I think towards the end, we grew a lot more closer, and I think that was initially what I loved, and I'm glad that happened.
Towards the end of the show, we do have a second performance coming up by Robyn, and you're going to be joined by your hubby, Hayes. You also have a little boy. Tell me about now the music within your current household. Mom, dad, and possibly son?
Yes. So it's crazy. So basically we do, we do vocal training every day, we sing every day, so there'll be some days where he's like, doing the vocal training with us, and he's like just standing there, like, and I'm like, okay, cool, you can come, and he has this thing where he has his own songs on his phone, and he would go sing on his own. And he would like learn these songs the same way I did when I was younger. So it's really cool.
It seems as if the legacy is going to continue through the little one. I'm very much looking forward to not only getting to hear your second performance, meeting your husband, and girl, why did you not bring the baby to join you? He could have shaken a tambourine or something. Oh my goodness, now don't go too far, because Robyn Lee Greens, along with her husband Hayes, will be giving us another exclusive at the end of the show with their unreleased latest single, Dream Machine. But first, let's head over to the kitchen. It is a masterclass after all, and let's get cooking. See you after the break.